2025. The latest Korean movies are back with a large scale. Yao Jik-xuan challenges himself to new heights for the first time. She must test her boyfriend's loyalty before marriage. The naive Xiaomei really followed the advice of her best friend. He recorded a breakup video for his boyfriend, then hide in the secret room to peek at her boyfriend's reaction. And these mirrors can only look out from the secret room. After waving goodbye to my best friend, she expects her boyfriend to frantically search for herself. But what he didn't know was that it was all planned by his girlfriend. There is no signal in the secret room. But Xiaomei has prepared a lot of snacks, at least not afraid of hunger for a short time. After waiting, his boyfriend finally returned home. When he saw the breakup video, he suddenly showed a heartbroken expression. This little beauty who peeked at the side instantly became proud. She also felt that she had made a big joke, so she took out the prepared key and wanted to go back to the room. Then I found that the key could not open the door at all. She wanted to knock on the glass to give him a signal. Only now did she realize the danger. He picked up his makeup to smash the glass, but nothing happened to the glass. Hand scratched. Now he can only wait for his best friend to rescue him. She took out the dough cake and wiped off the mold on it with a toothbrush. He is very confident that he can hold on until his best friend comes to save her. A week passed quickly. On this day, she was pleasantly surprised to find that her best friend appeared in her house. She thought it was her best friend who came to save her. And the next second, she felt something was wrong. In your pocket. I'll get out of here. My best friend seems to be hooked on her boyfriend. She patted the water pipe to vent her anger. The girlfriend sneered after feeling it. She also wants to give not good show. She hurried to the mirror in the bedroom. I found out that my boyfriend and girlfriend are very close, the two kissing in front of her. From the bathroom mirror, he can clearly see all the operations of the two of them, facing the scene in front of you. How can a young couple who have just confirmed their relationship do this once? At first, she will also cheer them on with anger. But after watching for a long time, she is also numb. A few years ago, she and her best friend were a couple. When renovating the house, they designed the secret room together. After all, there is no physical blessing for the two women, so they can only rely on magic to assist them. He bent Xiaomei alive. Then I called my best friend to break up. The broken-up girlfriend is heartbroken. Therefore, I also want to take revenge on Xiaomei because of love and hate. Under the double torture of mind and body, at this time, she no longer cares about her boyfriend. And my best friend seems to hear her heart. But at this time, my best friend has begun to enjoy the life of being bent. She said in the mirror that she would keep her in it forever. But it doesn't hurt her best friend to relieve her anger. While her best friend was taking a shower, she saw the hot water valve next to her. Xiao Shui heard the sound and walked into the bathroom. The repairman feels that there is movement on the other side of the strong feeling. I even turned on the hot water to get their attention, but it still didn't work out after a while. Her mother found Xiao Shui. In the breakup video, he saw a hand in the video. That means there are people present when the video is being recorded. When Xiao Shui saw it, he was very surprised, because the bracelet in the video is exactly the same as your best friend's. The girlfriend admitted to the previous relationship between the two, but he said he had no knowledge of Xiaomei's whereabouts. Not only is the water in the faucet big and small, and the water in the basin vibrates slightly. Xiao Shui tentatively shouted Xiaomei. The next second, the water in the faucet suddenly becomes larger. He seems to have guessed where Xiaomei is. After repeated attempts, he was basically sure that Xiaomei was in front of him. Xiao Shui picked up the flower pot and prepared to smash the mirror brother, because he suddenly realized that if she could see him from behind the mirror, isn't all the operations during this time exposed? And he also relies on the relationship of his girlfriends to become a hot conductor. If you let her out now, didn't all the previous achievements be in vain? She also seems to understand his thoughts. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! But Xiao Shui can't hear a sound at all. Turned and left the bathroom. Only she was left to continue crying in the secret room. Xiao Shui, who learned everything, found his girlfriend again. Just when the two were torn to save Xiaomei, he suddenly received a text message. Its content turned out to be Xiaomei's. Once Xiaomei calls the police, they're both going to die. After being torn, the two finally reached an agreement. But what Xiao Shui doesn't know, this text message was actually sent by her mother. He used special means to group send to all her friends. I just want to see who has a ghost in there. On the other side, the handsome two walked into the secret room. When she saw her best friend, she immediately got up with him privately. When her best friend saw this, she wanted to take Xiao Shui out of the secret room. He pushed his best friend away. Then I reached out to Xiaomei. In the face of money and fame, he still chose love. He helped her leave the secret room. The dizzy girlfriend naturally stayed here. What Xiao Shui didn't expect was she didn't complain at all. Instead, he forgave Xiao Shui. Finally, he couldn't wait to come to the mirror. Start to enjoy the thrill of the turnaround. I will run until I close my eyes when I have time. In the blink of an eye, 3 months have passed. She and his boyfriend resumed their sweet love life again. I just left with Xiao Shuai's front feet. Soon after, he opened the door to the Chamber of Secrets. I saw that there was not only an extra bed in the secret room, it's just a chain around my foot, because the Chamber of Secrets is no longer a prison. He already treats his best friend as a tamed pet, and her best friend is dressed up every day, waiting for the master's favor.